The WWE Universe is in complete shock after what just unfolded backstage. A moment that started off strange ended up spiraling into something far more serious and potentially game-changing. Liv Morgan, one of WWE's most unpredictable forces, just caught Dominik Mysterio sneaking backstage in the Judgment Day clubhouse. But he wasn't alone. With him was none other than Roxanne Perez. And what Liv saw left her and now the rest of us completely speechless. Roxanne Perez was hand-feeding chicken nuggets to Dominik Mysterio. Yes, you heard that right. Chicken nuggets in the Judgment Day clubhouse. And as bizarre as that sounds, it's only the beginning. Liv Morgan has always had an edge. She's a fighter, a survivor, and someone who doesn't stay quiet when something feels off. And right now, something feels very, very off. Liv walked in, saw the scene for herself. Roxanne giggling while feeding Dom, who didn't seem to mind at all, and immediately took charge. This wasn't just Liv confronting two people caught in an awkward situation. This was Liv stepping into enemy territory, armed with information and intent. According to Liv, she didn't just stumble upon this strange scene by accident. She's been tipped off. And the name she dropped, Raquel Rodriguez. That's right. Raquel has apparently been giving Liv backstage intel. That detail alone changes everything. If Raquel is working as Liv's informant, it means there's been a silent partnership building behind the scenes. A hidden alliance, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Liv, ever the strategist, has clearly been biding her time, gathering details, and waiting to expose Judgment Day's weaknesses. And now, with Rhea Ripley out of action and Dominik Mysterio appearing to grow a little too cozy with Roxanne, Liv saw her opportunity and took it. But Liv didn't stop with a confrontation. She didn't just call them out and walk away. She took it a step further. She announced she wants in. She's demanding to be added to a Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier match. Not asking, demanding. And make no mistake, this wasn't just about joining a match. It was a shot across the bow. Liv was staking her claim. She was saying to everyone in the women's locker room and everyone in Judgment Day that she's not just watching from the sidelines anymore. She's ready to make her move. Liv's interruption and challenge signaled more than a desire for gold. It felt personal, emotional, tactical. She's been underestimated before, but she's made it clear she's no one's afterthought. And now, as Roxanne and Dominik stand under the spotlight, fans are left to wonder what is really going on between them. Is this a budding alliance, a new power play, or something darker? Roxanne Perez has always been seen as a focused, no-nonsense competitor. She's a product of NXT excellence, a future star with discipline and drive. She wasn't the kind of talent most people expected to see lingering near Dominik Mysterio, let alone feeding him chicken nuggets. But Judgment Day has a way of twisting the paths of those they interact with. Look at how Dominik himself changed under Rhea Ripley's influence. Look at how Finn Balor and Damon Priest shifted after aligning with the group. Is Roxanne now in the early stages of a transformation? Or has she already made her decision? And what does this mean for the structure of Judgment Day itself? With Rhea out of action, there's been a noticeable power vacuum. Dom has been forced to navigate things on his own. Could it be that Roxanne is trying to fill that role, stepping in not just as a supporter, but potentially as a new female presence within the group? It would be a shocking development, but not an impossible one. Roxanne has the talent, the tenacity, and now possibly the ambition to make such a move. Liv Morgan, however, is no stranger to navigating complicated storylines and emotional entanglements. She's been through it all. Title wins, betrayals, alliances, and personal reinventions. Her presence in this moment doesn't just stir the pot. It flips the whole pot over and lets it burn. She knows exactly what Judgment Day is capable of. She's tangled with Rhea. She's observed Dom. She's been underestimated and she's come back stronger each time. Her challenge for a Money in the Bank qualifier isn't just about capturing a briefcase. It's about reclaiming her power, rebuilding her momentum, rewriting the narrative, and she's doing it by stepping right into the lion's den. That's classic Liv. Fearless, reckless, strategic. It's everything that makes her so dangerous and so unpredictable. As the scene played out, fans noticed Roxanne's body language. She didn't look scared. She didn't even look guilty, but she didn't fight back either. She didn't defend her actions. She let Liv talk. She stood there, quiet, processing. That silence could mean so many things. Is she in shock? Is she calculating her next move? Or is she hiding something even bigger? This whole moment leaves us with massive questions that the WWE Universe is dying to have answered. What is Roxanne really doing with Dominik? Are they secretly aligned? Is this about power, about manipulation, or is Roxanne being used? And what's Liv's endgame? Is this just about Money in the Bank? Or is she setting up a bigger plan to dismantle Judgment Day from the inside? One thing is for certain, this isn't the end. It's just the beginning. Liv Morgan has kicked open a door that may lead to total chaos. With Roxanne's motives unclear and Judgment Day operating without Rhea's leadership, there's a dangerous vacuum forming and someone's going to step in to fill it. Will it be Liv? Will Roxanne take control? Or is Dom playing everyone, positioning himself at the center of a new factional storm? WWE has a long history of shocking heel turns, unexpected alliances, and moments that change the entire landscape. This feels like one of those moments. It might seem silly on the surface. Chicken nuggets, a private clubhouse, an awkward encounter. But it's the layers beneath that are truly explosive. The power dynamics, the trust, the betrayal, the ambition. It's all building towards something huge. But Liv didn't just crash the Judgment Day clubhouse to stir the pot. She came with a purpose, and that purpose was loud and clear. Liv Morgan officially threw down a challenge. She wants in on a Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier match. And the way she said it, this wasn't a polite request. It was a demand, a declaration that she's not content to sit on the sidelines anymore. She's coming for her moment, and she's willing to ruffle every feather in the process. This moment marks something much bigger than just a strange nugget-sharing incident. It raises all kinds of questions and sets the stage for deeper drama. Why is Roxanne Perez getting cozy with Dominik Mysterio in the first place? Is she truly aligning herself with Judgment Day? Is this a one-off interaction, or is there a deeper story forming behind the scenes? For fans of Roxanne Perez, this is a jarring image. She's always been positioned as a strong, focused competitor, disciplined, and hungry for success. But Judgment Day has a reputation for manipulating rising stars, pulling them in with subtle influence and corrupting their motivations. Dominik Mysterio has a long track record of swaying people, especially women, with his broken, rebellious charm. We've seen it with Rhea Ripley. We've seen it with Liv Morgan herself in the past. And now it looks like Roxanne might be his newest project. The chicken nuggets may seem silly on the surface, but the context is far more unsettling. It shows a level of comfort, a level of trust that just doesn't happen overnight. It's not about snacks. It's about submission. And Liv Morgan saw right through it. Liv Morgan's re-emergence is a warning. She's not here to play games. She's not going to be the girl on the sidelines anymore. She's coming for everything. And if Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez, or anyone else stands in her way, she'll tear it all down just to rebuild it her way as keep your eyes open. This story is just getting started. Judgment Day might have thought they were pulling the strings, but Liv Morgan just walked in, cut the strings herself, and dared them to try and stop her. And whether Roxanne Perez is in subscribe to my channel.